Hey guys, Andy Savage here. I wanted to make a quick little video and give my input on this upcoming MISFITS X DAZN 17 series boxing event that's coming up in Dublin. I wish I could be there, but I'm currently in San Diego. I'm about to go down to Tijuana, Mexico for a couple days. So the first fight that I wanted to talk about, DTG versus MINIKON. I like this matchup. I think it's fun. My guy's been making funny content. He made a little rap song. I fuck with MINIKON. Good dude, good energy. Never met DTG, but I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm hoping MINIKON takes this one and takes it as a W. That'd be awesome. I'm rooting for him. But a fight's a fight, so gotta tune in to find out, right? Jake Cornish versus Mike Edwards. I'm gonna pick Mike Edwards on this one. He's probably just a little bit more naturally gifted, has good genetics, things like that, that come into play when you're in a fight or a boxing match. Ben Williams versus Warren Spencer. I think Ben's gonna win this fight. I wasn't too impressed with his fight against Fez Batista. I thought he was gonna come out there and kind of smoke Fez. Fez put up a great fight. I was actually really entertained watching that fight. So we'll see what happens with that, but I think Ben's gonna probably pull this one off. The next fight is SAMI Hamed versus Jesse Clark. I really don't know too much about these guys, but I know that they're smaller, they're more athletic. So generally on these smaller fights where these guys aren't gonna get tired as quick, will be a little bit more entertaining. So hopefully we're in for a treat with that one. Anthony Taylor versus Gabriel Silva. I think that fight's gonna be really entertaining. If Anthony comes out like anything like he did down in Miami, we're gonna be in for a good night. I mean, he looked good in Miami. He fought Erickson Samuel, great fighter, came from karate combat. But Anthony, you know, Anthony kind of schooled him that night. It was Erickson's debut for boxing, and he did great. Like, Erickson did great, but Anthony was just on one that night, man. He was locked in. Shout out to Anthony Taylor. I fought for him for Creator Fight League on his first card. He's the homie, but I do hope that me and him run it in 2025. I think that'd be a really fun, entertaining fight for everyone to watch. The next fight is TIKKYTOKKY versus George FENSOM. I think TIKKYTOKKY's probably going to take this one. I think he's probably a little bit more naturally gifted and athletic. You never know what's going to happen. A fight's a fight. TIKKYTOKKY could actually have a little bit more potential if he took this shit serious, but you know, some people are just stepping in there with minimal training and they're just going to be okay with whatever happens. Next up is DEEN versus FOGARTY. I would think that DEEN's probably going to win this fight. So I don't know too much about the other guy, but I know DEEN is pretty talented. He trains all the time. He's cocky. Everybody knows that, but sometimes he comes out and backs it up pretty well. So I definitely do not want to miss that fight. I think that might be fight of the night. But the main event is Danny Aarons versus Danny Simpson. I think Danny Simpson is the one that's the footballer. He's got the soccer background, pretty athletic dude. So if I had to put my money on someone, I'm probably going to put it on him. That's not an easy sport. He's probably going to not get tired. He's probably not going to get that level of being gassed as most people would in a boxing match or a fight. So let's see what happens. I'm super excited to tune into these fights. Y'all don't miss it. So MISFITS X DAZN Series 17. KSI is going to be doing a live concert, doing some music. There might be a special guest. Somebody hinted that it might be Trippie Redd. We'll see what happens, so, right? Tune in, and thanks for watching. If you want to see more content like this or whatever content you want to see, please drop a comment, like, and subscribe. I'm going to try to be a little bit more active on YouTube and make little videos like this where we can just talk. Thanks for tuning in.